So lately, when people say the internet is turning on Kai Cenat, they're not talking about random hate or people suddenly switching up for no reason. They're talking about a series of very recent moments that all happened close together and the way those moments stacked up without ever really being addressed. Kai is still one of the biggest streamers in the world. That hasn't changed. But the benefit of the doubt people give him is shrinking. And that shift didn't come from nowhere.
For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue, and they're big, big dreams. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. I have dreams to not only act, but direct and write my own short film and movies. And I'm 100% gonna indulge myself in that.
One of the first things that reignited criticism was a set of recent stream reward moments. These weren't old clips pulled out of context. They were current streams where Kai was talking casually, joking, reacting in real time. Normally, that's what his audience loves. But this time, people reacted differently. Viewers replayed the clips and said it felt like Kai was getting increasingly comfortable saying things without thinking about how they land. Not because he's malicious, but because his scale has changed. The backlash wasn't about one sentence. It was about the feeling that these moments keep happening and no one ever slows things down. That feeds directly into the crowd and safety backlash, which has come up again and again recently. Anytime Kai appears publicly, hosts something, or draws a crowd, the same criticism shows up. Why does this keep spiraling? Why does security always seem overwhelmed? Why does it feel chaotic every time?
Because I feel like you're trying me, bro. Stop doing that every time we're in front of girls, bro.
I think both of our streams up.
You literally leaked it. You literally leaked it this morning.
On
What the fuck you talk? On me too, on accident too. What the fuck?
It was a mistake though on you. You could have said, close that, bro.
What's a mistake?
Hey, close that. Close that.
What's a mistake?
Close the.
People aren't treating these as isolated incidents anymore. The reaction now is, okay, this keeps happening. At what point is it not just hype culture? Fans argue that this comes with popularity. Critics argue that repeated chaos means the system around him isn't being managed responsibly. And because this has happened more than once, that criticism is sticking. Then we get to the party allegation, which is the most serious part of the conversation and the one that needs the most clarity. A woman has publicly stated that something inappropriate happened to her at a party, and she claims that one of Kai Cenat's friends was involved. Let's be extremely clear. These are her claims. They are not confirmed in court. Kai Cenat himself has not been accused of committing the act. That distinction matters. But the reason people keep bringing this up is not because they're saying Kai did something. It's because they're asking about accountability and proximity.
I was assaulted at a party, a streamer war. And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys love. And I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired, guys. Like literally, people are evil and malicious and like, people think they can do anything, like anything.
According to her statements, she says she was in an environment connected to Kai's circle and that something happened to her without her consent. Again, alleged, not proven. Critics argue that when your brand involves parties, chaos, and constant access, you don't get to fully detach when something serious is alleged to have happened in that environment. Supporters argue it's unfair to hold Kai responsible for something someone else may have done. That disagreement is at the center of this backlash. What made this worse for critics wasn't just the allegation. It was the lack of response. No clear acknowledgement, no statement about the environment, no distancing. Instead, the conversation faded and the content continued. For fans, that was fine. For critics, that silence felt intentional. And when serious claims, even unconfirmed ones, disappear without comment, people don't forget them. They remember them. Another issue people keep pointing out is fan behavior. Kai has one of the most loyal fan bases on the internet. That loyalty often turns aggressive. People have pointed out how fast fans attack anyone who brings up concerns, dismiss criticism as hate, or dogpile people asking questions.
So why all of a sudden Kai got a hate train going on? Like why everybody all of a sudden hitting on Kai?
Like, y'all hating on this for what? Like, bro, listen. Y'all hate on this because he's emotional stylist, like whatever you want to call that shit, or like I don't know, some bullshit going on.
When this happens repeatedly, people stop blaming just the fans and start blaming the creator for not setting boundaries. Whether that's fair or not, that's how internet accountability works. All of this is happening while Kai is more visible than ever. Streams, clips, collaborations, events. There's no cooldown period. Every moment gets replayed, analyzed, and debated, and that's where overexposure becomes a problem. Some viewers feel the chaos used to be spontaneous. Now it feels expected. And when everything has to be bigger than the last thing, mistakes happen faster. Judgment slips. Situations spiral. What's important is that there isn't one career-ending moment here. There's no single clip that ends everything. Instead, it's a pattern. Recent stream moments, repeated crowd issues, a serious allegation involving someone in his circle, no acknowledgement, increasingly aggressive fan behavior. That combination is why people are saying this feels different. To be fair, Kai still has massive support. Many fans believe the criticism is exaggerated. Some think people are waiting for him to fail. Others argue that fame always attracts scrutiny. All of that can be true. But it doesn't erase the fact that more people than ever are questioning where the line is. And once the benefit of the doubt starts shrinking, every new incident hits harder. This isn't a cancellation, it's not a downfall. It's the moment when people stop automatically defending and start watching more closely. Historically, that's the moment when creators either adapt or keep pushing until something breaks. Nothing in this video is claiming guilt. Nothing here is saying allegations are facts, but ignoring the conversation entirely doesn't work anymore. Because these are the exact things people are talking about right now, and how Kai handles this phase will matter more than any single viral clip ever did. That's the situation. Let me know what you think, and if you want more breakdowns like this, make sure you're subscribed.